So we'll come back at 4:02, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Guys, what's up? This is the Coach Prunty podcast. This is a prime example of female manipulation and why it's so important to understand, especially in my community. You hear a lot of guys think they're max. A lot of guys think they're players. A lot of guys that think they have women under wraps, women under control. They have their lives under control. But at the same time, they're getting every other weekend visitation with their children. At the same time, the girls they're getting are 3s, 2s, 4s on the scale. At the same time, they've convinced themselves that they are actually attracted to 350-pound women. It's just a lot of manipulation that women do to you, and also a lot of self-sabotage you do to yourself. So let's watch how Amber Heard fakes like she's afraid of being around Johnny Depp, even though the whole relationship, she was the one really abusing him.
So we'll come back at 4:02, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
And she's still walking backwards like she has a problem. Guys, this is a huge reason why I'm trying to bring the art of MGTOW to you guys, okay? MGTOW is the way to go. It's no other. You're not going to defeat women by out manipulating them, okay? You're not going to defeat women by being a good man. You're not going to be a good man and women are going to say, hey, you know what? Now I'm going to be a good woman. No, she's going to take and take and take. All right. Actually, there are women out here who say if you're too good to them, they'll break up with you just strictly off that. So let's just be 100, guys. There is no way to win with women. Now, there is a way to win with life. And how you win with life is that energy that you put towards women. Put it towards your business, put it towards your education, put it towards things that actually will bring you stability in your life. Anything, a hobby, anything that brings you happiness or some form of income. Take your happiness and flip it to where that is your income. You know what I'm saying? But what I see a lot of times is guys think they have a solution to women. Guys, those days are done. If you look at the fall of Bill Cosby, you look at the fall of R. Kelly, you look at the fall of even I forget it, Hugh Hefner. They tried to dance on his grave when he died. Guys, listen. When you're dealing with women, you're always going to come out with the short end of the stick. Okay, if you don't now, then you will later. So ignore them. Only smash layups. Please, for the love of God, don't marry them, and don't listen to men who tell you otherwise. Let me tell you something about married men. I've heard from a lot of married men. I've heard from a lot of rich married men as well, and their outlook on marriage is pretty buck broken. It's pretty. You know, are you going to tell my wife after this conversation type vibe you get out of them? They're afraid to tell you the truth. See, me, I've been living this MGTOW life for over 11 years. Okay, I've been living this MGTOW life naturally throughout my whole life because I knew women in general are not anything that can be controlled. From a young age, I watched preachers' wives, first ladies. I watched women in the suburbs that tried to make it seem like their relationship was so perfect and their family was so perfect. And then when you come to find out, they're cheating on the husband while he goes to work. There is the things she will do to you, you'll never find out. And if you try to control her, she'll call you controlling and call the police. During the divorce court, you'll basically get leaned over the coals and get burnt all in the face with all kinds of alimony. You'll probably, if you're well off, have to pay for her lawyers. That's just how that goes. You'll probably lose custody of your kids. They lean toward women with that. Don't get in the system at all. Now, you ask, what is MGTOW? MGTOW is men go their own way. How do you go your own way? Is you don't put any effort in women. That does not mean you go full blown, don't deal with women, full blown, don't even smash. Yes, hit your layups. Play the game of relationships. Play the game of women like Giannis Antetokounmpo. You know the player Giannis Antetokounmpo? He always drives to the basket and he always hits them layups. All right, hit them layups. If a girl is just throwing it to you and she's showing high interest, hit the layup. But otherwise, don't be taking girls to Ruth Chris. Don't listen to these pookies that try to tell you otherwise. They're simps, okay? Now, how do I feel about this Johnny Depp and Amber Heard situation? Because I know a lot of y'all have been asking about it. I think he should have followed MGTOW. Why would you become famous, right? Why would you get your whole life plan fixed where you don't have any worries in the world pretty much besides the worries that you put on yourself, and then you add an unreliable source of pleasure, which is a woman? Yes, sometimes when you sleep with them or when they choose to act well, you'll be on top of the world. But women are unreliable, guys. They wake up one morning, they might be feeling bad and want to ruin your day. All right, they wake up one morning and they might want to poop in your bed. Look it up. Amber Heard pooped in Johnny Depp's bed. Okay, that women they have periods every month. Their hormones are out of whack. That is the most unreliable source of happiness that you can find. So if you're putting all your happiness into a woman, you're going to end up like Johnny Depp. He should have never married this woman. Even if a woman is acting good, guys, around the corner, the true her is going to come out, right? It's impossible. And I'm going to be honest, MGTOW is the way to go because I don't see the difference between having a wife and a girlfriend. What does a wife do that a girlfriend does not do? And not only just do, a girlfriend has an incentive to do these things 10 times better because she wants to be the wife. You see what I'm saying? What reason do you have to marry a woman? They're better at being women as the girlfriend. Now, with one caveat, if you're 50, 40, you've followed the MGTOW lifestyle, which I've coined as the send her back to the streets lifestyle. If you follow that lifestyle and you get to the point where you're like, okay, I want my kids to be raised with a mother and a father, and I want to do it the traditional way. I've already built my life up. Once you get in the money, once you've got the stability, with the knowledge that you've gained over the years, and you're well equipped to deal with a woman, and you know it's going to be an L, you know she's going to try to test your masculinity every now and then. You know everything that comes out of her mouth is pretty much going to be some form of manipulation. Once you get to the point where you understand that, then I'm all cool with you, marrying the woman at like 47, 45, right? I guess if y'all have to marry a woman, that's cool. But otherwise, I don't see the point, because unlike times before where a woman will become a wife and she's incentivized to do good at her job, nowadays the woman is incentivized to divorce your simping self. She'll get money from divorcing you. Back in the day when she divorced you, she pretty much was homeless. So yeah, I guess marriage was successful back then because women were incentivized that, hey, I want to make this marriage work. Guys, they divorce you now, they pretty much getting, if 100% custody, if not at least 80% of custody from the child. They're pretty much getting, they say give her half, bro. If you ain't got no prenup, she's getting about 75 to 80% of the things that y'all have. It's different, guys. And once you sign those papers and sign up for it, You can't act like you didn't know that they were going to do it. It's too much information out here. All right. It's too much information out here about female manipulation. All right. Now, when did I start learning this? I mean, some guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a converted Pookie. All right. I've been an athlete all my life. I started getting real educated, started really understanding that, me as a Pookie and my Pookie friends, we needed to go in different routes. I knew it, the Pookie lifestyle, getting a lot of girls, having a lot of girls coming after you, all that's going to lead to is having a bunch of babies. So I split from the Pookie life at the good time, early. I split from it. And I'm living the MGTOW and no kids, no stress. That's what got me started with this whole thing. So as a former Pookie, all right, I gave the Pookie lifestyle is not bad. It's just, it's going to end horribly. I gave that up for MGTOW because, hey, it's nothing better. Even having a bunch of women, it's none of that could compare to your peace of mind. So anyway, guys, we'll get up out of here. We'll watch this one more time. But yeah, listen, people feel sorry for Johnny Depp. And I mean, for what he went through, I do too. But he just wasted years of his life with this woman. He should have never been with her in the first place. That is my take on it. This is what you're going to do. To me, this is what is the expected with women. Okay.
So we'll come back at 4:02. Okay?
Thank you, Ron.
All right, thank you.
All right. Anyway, this is the Coach Prunty Podcast, and I'm out. Peace.